Did we talk about my dad and the? We talked last week about my dad and the neoprene thing, right? Didn't we?
Oh, no, we didn't talk about that.
We didn't talk about that.
We did not talk about the collapsing trachea. Okay, well, let me set this up first of all.
Okay. My dad leaves me long messages sometimes.
So dogs, especially small breed dogs, can have what we call collapsing tracheas.
Mm-hmm.
So as they age, the cartilaginous rings that hold their trachea open, those ridges you can feel in your trachea,
Right.
those weaken over time and degenerate, and so they collapse easier.
Right.
So things like excitement or breathing in, like panting, anything like that can cause negative pressure and it'll collapse. Okay, so now go with your
So
story.
anyway, my dad calls me, leaves me a message the other day, and he said, "Hey, I have a question."
It's a really common problem. By the way.
Yeah, he said, "Oh my goodness." He said, "Hey, I have a question for you. Maybe it's a more of a question for Emily." He said,
You got to talk like him
"Okay." He goes,
because it's really funny when you talk like him.
"Hey, Richie, this is Dad. I've got a question, probably a question more for Emily than you, but Dottie, this is their dachshund.
There's just their Chihuahua.
Has been diagnosed with a collapsing trachea, and I was just wondering, is it possible to put a neoprene sleeve down there to keep it from? I don't see why it wouldn't work, or why not, why you shouldn't do it. So, anyway, give me a call and let me know what you think or whatever." So it's funny. I'm listening and I'm laughing. We're laughing, not at my dad, but just it's just funny because and then I said you could have so much fun with this. We call him back up and go, "Actually, Richard, what you do is you have to put a steel sleeve down there and then go around that with concrete, and you let the concrete solidify. Then you take the steel thing out, and that's what strengthens the trachea. Now that'll probably not
It was just
do me any
It
good.
was funny because he had this whole plan that he had thought of to fix.
No,
the
it's
problem.
it's a recurring problem, my dad, though, because remember one time he called and he says, "What can we do? Is there a home remedy for fleas?" I'm like, "Not really." And then he said, "What can you do?" This tomcat showed up on my deck and it's got a gnawed off ear. I was like, "Dude, take it to the vet. I don't know what to do. I mean, can we put honey on it?" I was like, "I guess." Make it more attractive to the bears? I don't know. Maybe that's how it lost the ear in the first place. Your neighbor put honey on the one ear.